PES fans, it's time for the Final Four, the semi-finals of Euro 2012. And no, your eyes do not deceive you, that is England in that elite quartet of semi-finalists. Both favourites in this semi-final. The Netherlands and Portugal cancelled each other out in that final group stage game, 2 goals apiece. That was the first time both countries played each other in competitive football since the battle in Nuremberg in 2006. And this time we have another rematch, this time with a knockout stage variety. Much more at stake, a spot in the European Championship final in Kiev. 2 of the 4 tournament's top goal scorers, and the only live ones left in the tournament, Wesley Sneijder and Cristiano Ronaldo, come face to face one more time here in Euro 2012. It's the Netherlands versus Portugal, semi-final number 1. Here we go. Morella's watching Postiga like a hawk, and he's released him over Postiga, and he's placed it wide. Too much pressure from Joris Matthijssen. Paulo Bento's opted for the pace of Postiga over the height of Almeida. Ronaldo saying to Johnny Heitinga, what have you got? Ronaldo! Straight as an arrow into the palms of Stecklenburg. De Jong squares it into Sneijder. Oh, and Pepe's gave it away! Van Persie has punished him! Absolutely should not get second chances for making costly errors like that at this level. If you're going to play a back pass like that, you better hope it's not a striker with the poise of Robin Van Persie on the end of it. That was a gift from the heavens, and Van Persie appreciated it. 1-0 to the Netherlands. Van der Vaart changes his mind about the long throw. Robin plays it back to him, and Afellay is there waiting for it. The cross was too high in the trajectory. Disappointed Afellay as he couldn't generate any power from underneath it. Well, Wesley Sneijder has his legs chopped off by Veloso. Yellow card for the holding midfielder. Not quite in Sneijder country, but it's a reckless challenge. Sneijder doesn't go for it, instead opts for the cross. It's fell to De Jong in the volley. Can't blame him for being tempted. Just on the wrong side of his body, the wrong foot. Here's the captain, Ronaldo, with those hypnotising step-overs. Oh, he's found a way through to Postiga. Takes a touch away from Heitinga. But he couldn't get the placement right. Stecklenburg is there. Robin, can the Dutch counter-attack? Well, Robin's just set himself into a spiral. Ronaldo is going to take matters into his own hands. Ronaldo, game on. That's a pile driver past Stecklenburg. Maybe Robin felt bad about the circumstances of which Portugal conceded and decided to toss to Seneschal a lifeline, or maybe the pressure really is getting to the Flying Dutchman. The stakes are high in the semi-finals. Error for error, like for like, goal for goal. Postiga from deep has launched a favourable pass to the captain. Cristiano Ronaldo waiting for the ball to settle before he does his thing with the feet. Ronaldo still going. And it's taken Heitinga to get his entire body in the way to block him. Ronaldo takes the stance. Tipped over by Stecklenburg, but it was on target. On close inspection, looks like it was going over, but Martin Stecklenburg couldn't take a chance. Corner from Moutinho. Ronaldo, oh, nearly floats it in the top corner from the forehead. 20 minutes played, it's a furious, fast pace from Portugal. And you come forward again, Ronaldo's getting all those right spots. Leading by example, Ronaldo! Into the middle to Postiga! And he couldn't convert. So far, Ronaldo's doing all the work and Postiga is missing all the chances. Schneider being closed in by white shirts. Oh, and Van Persie's been taken out by Morales. The yellow card for Raul Morales. He almost broke the shin of Van Persie there with that challenge. Veloso surging forward, plays into Nani. Good footwork to dance past Williams, and Nani gets it back on the rebound. Iron Robin gets it in a favourable side of his. And he's brought down McQuinchar, but Iron Robin has stayed down. And that is not looking good. Fingernails in the mouths of the orange fans all around the stadium. Can't afford to lose Iron Robin now. He'll be one of their key components in getting through the semi-final, let alone a difference maker in the final if they make it there. Athlite waiting for a door to open, and it does to Schneider. Gets enough power on it for Patricia to panic and tip it away. Great pass. Schneider had to take it first time though. Time was running out. That's a lumping ball forward into the mixer. Postiga's knocked it on. Can Alves keep it alive? Into the middle of Ronaldo. Oh, it's gone through Stecklenburg and comes off the post. Ronaldo's doing everything he can to drag Portugal into the lead. But there was a cameo from an angel looking over Stecklenburg's back. It's even curling towards the goal as it comes off Stecklenburg's calf. Postiga takes a little bit too long. That's a great tackle from Matthijssen, especially to win the ball. Ronaldo skips past Van Bommel as he was looking for Postiga again, but there is held of Postiga. That's got to be the third guilty-edged opportunity that he has floundered. It's literally fell right to him. One man to beat, and he's not even hit the target. Van Persie trying to read the mind of Iron Robin. Yep, didn't get everything on it. And maybe if there wasn't a red cross hanging over the head of Iron Robin, he might have generated more power. And he's dispossessed Bruno Alves. That's the second mistake of Portugal's in this half. Van Persie! Oh, he's done it! Van Persie's got a second and has come off the back of more complacency from Portugal. You can't afford to take your foot off the gas minutes before half-time. Mistakes are commonly made in this period of the game. And Bruno Alves has just fell asleep. Robin snatched it off of him. And Robin Van Persie has stolen the lead. It's gone through Patricia. Keeper should be doing better than that. And it's becoming a semi-final of shambolic defending from both sides. Van Bommel does just enough to take it out of the path of Veloso. Oh, that was almost a great link-up between Afellay and Schneider. Wesley Schneider bursting the blood vessels in the hands of Patricia. And there we go, the Netherlands might gain something from Pereira's mistake. Afellay! And now the Netherlands are climbing higher and higher up the ladder towards the glass ceiling of Euro 2012. They're taking big strides toward the final in Kiev now. The first half ended and the second half has begun. An embarrassing tragedy for the Portuguese. Alves spreads it out to Pereira. Two players were about to be crucified by the papers in the morning, and Postiga couldn't work a miracle from that kind of angle. With every chance he misses, the pressure gets heavier on Helder Postiga. Here's Kaut. Not a care in the world, no pressure on him now. Schneider does well to skip past Pereira. And the Netherlands have done it. Almost certainly going to the final now. And Portugal, who are heavy favourites, have been made to look like whipping boys here. The Netherlands have had no shortage of creativity. Total football's making a comeback. And Italy and England are watching on cautiously. Ronaldo, Postiga, Martinho. Oh, brilliant save from Stecklenburg. Probably the best effort of Portugal in this second half yet. Not even an hour played and Portugal are almost certainly out. And Dirk Kuyt drills that down towards the feet of Bruno Alves with a head. Ronaldo, and he does cut inside Matthijssen. And Stecklenburg catches it like a bullet with the teeth. Quentra fighting to get a cross in. Nani's denied at the far post. Pereira tries to drill it through with a volley that almost turns into a pass. Van der Vaart showing great urgency. Van Persie. Cut bursting down that right hand flank. Bruno Alves struggling to keep up. And there's the ball in. Strootman is there. Makeshift striker. Kevin Strootman, usually a defensive midfielder, is popped up in a predatory position. Everybody's having a go against Portugal now. And the VAR, that's a brilliant cross. That's deceived everyone, and Patricio nearly lost out. Postiga, it's astonishing that he stayed on the pitch. Ronaldo trying to do his best to save face for the Seleção now, but Stecklenburg has other ideas. Quaresma gets it from Martinho. Almeida knocks it on. Ronaldo! Once again, defiant goalkeeping from Martin Stecklenburg. Ronaldo, Quaresma, Portugal playing for pride now. Ricardo Quaresma comes very close with a good effort. While the enthusiasm shown by Portugal is too little, too late. Almeida helps it on to Quaresma, who's going to carry it as far as he can past Williams. Ronaldo! Oh, it's an uncharacteristic and heartbreaking miss. Wildcat was timed up perfectly to escape Martinho. Cut with options in the middle. Van der Vaart is there! And the humiliation is complete. It's a semi-final where the Seleção has been thrashed. 2 years before, Brazil are buried by Germany. Germany's rivals have done the same to Brazil's counterparts. It was a brilliant first half in which you can argue that Portugal even dominated. But they fell apart like a Jenga tower in that second half. Netherlands have booked their place in the final in Kiev. Schneider. Oh, makes it look so easy. Great start for the Netherlands. Wesley Sneijder, Holland's hero who led them to the final of the last World Cup, is leading the Netherlands on a perfect start to their Euro campaign. Many will tell you that the closer a free kick is to the goal, the harder it is. Podolski stalling João Pereira as he waits for support from Philippe Lahm. It's back to Lucas Podolski. Gets the ball in, Gomez knocks it on, and Müller finalises the assist from Mario Gomez. Great goal for the Germans to start Euro 2012. It's the cheeky Thomas Müller, one of the 4 top scorers of the World Cup 2010. Almost certainly always reliable for Die Mannschaft. Mario Gomez helps this on like a volleyball. Mario Balotelli, 2 goals to his name in this tournament. He's lost it, Pirlo! Pirlo, you pervert! It's a rather vulgar strike from the other way. It's gentlemanly playmaker Pirlo. Italy resumed control over the game. 3-1. Power and Pirlo don't always go hand in hand in conversation about the legendary midfielder. Now it's down to Debussy, enough time to get a ball in, but he changes his mind. Menes does so instead. Nasri! Excellent chain of football. Being played by France. Frank Ribery nods it on to the assassin, Samir Nasri. And hasn't he been a tremendous influence for the French? Finally gets his pay rise in the form of a Euro 2012 goal. Lescott. Rooney lays it off to Gerrard. We have blast off. That's what we've been waiting for. Vintage Steven Gerrard. Wow. You would put your mortgage on Steven Gerrard replicating that for his club 7 days a week. But it's an even rarer treat when he does it in England colours. It's a perfect setup for the perfect strike. In the quarterfinals, played in direct to Samaras by Kalagunis. It's a great touch and a great goal. A great start for Greece. Just barely under 8 minutes played, and Georgios Samaras captures his second goal. And at this rate, there's probably plenty more to come. Greece are in the driving seat to make it to the quarterfinals. Bad start for Russia. Trying to take the gamble. Kurtikov weaving his way through. Kurtikov! What a goal! With your arms outstretched, Alexander Kurtikov commanding respect in the stadium. Russia are doing it right. They turned up the heat in the Greek kitchen. It's not over yet, Snake. It's not over yet. A good play from the striker to the playmaker. Brazil! Oh! Yaroslav Brazil with a pretty powerful pocket rocket. Here we go again. Poland are behind yet again. And now the Czech Republic are raising their swords to Russia and Greece. Bonish. Cross is cleared. Now it's for Matyshiak. He's drilled it low and hard past Petr Cech. Checkmate. 1-1. It's taken them 3 games to do so, but the co-hosts have finally scored a goal for the nation. It's not the most iconic, but it's certainly an eye-pleasing one. This game, Iron Robin makes everybody else look like they're playing on ice. He's untouchable in possession. Schneider trying to get that win into Van Persie. Swept away, De Jong is shut down. And Portugal have the break. Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo. Heitinger, Van Bommel, Matthijssen all fighting to keep up. And Cristiano Ronaldo has just dragged Portugal into the lead. And this changes everything for the Netherlands. Germany are holding up their end of the bargain. And now the tunnel that comprises the Netherlands' escape route out of Group B is collapsing. Third goal of the tournament for Ronaldo. Gerard beats out Yarmolenko. Ashley Cole. Back to Gerard. Pulls the trigger. Oh my God! 3 Lions on the shirt. 3 goals for England. And Steven Gerrard with 2 rocket-propelled grenades to his name. The campaign is collapsing for the Ukraine. And Steven Gerrard is clearly trying to manipulate the goal of the tournament nominees in his favour. Incredible goal. Hubnic returns it back to the Portuguese. Martinha. Ronaldo skipping past a couple of bodies. Here's Ronaldo! Goal! Captain Cristiano Fantastico does it again. Goal number 4 for CR7. And he practically does it single-handedly, dragging his team kicking and screaming back into the quarter-final against the Czech Republic. Portugal were growing as the second half lapsed. The referee is looking at his watch and the Azuri is looking at the referee. But Giovinco wants a little bit more time. Look at this, tearing them inside out. Oh! It's as if Italy has stolen the tiki-taka from Spain and the French flair from Lemuse and built a bomb and assassinated France with it. And the dying embers of the game utterly dissected. And if that isn't a warning shot against either Spain or England, I don't know what is. So you know the drill by now. Leave your nomination in the comments below. And the winning goal will be picked and announced during the final in Kiev. after one victory in a tournament. But how about 3 back-to-back wins, one of them against the European champion Spain? Now it's permissible to be a little bit excited. It's time for the second semi-final. We know the Netherlands await either the Azzurri, Italy, or the Three Lions of England. It's fair to say if there ever was such thing as underdogs in a semi-final, England would be it. The 2006 world champions Italy have bounced back from a tournament in South Africa they wish to forget. Not only are they undefeated, they have won every single game in Euro 2012. It's Italy versus England. Maggio seems to have found Balotelli. Hard wiped him out. It bobbles towards an empty goal. And Ashley Cole has deleted any attempt at an Italian entry into the lead in the Euro 2012 semi-final. Well, Antonio Cassano is surely going to be booked for this. That's a mindless tackle on the halfway line against Phil Jones. Motta releases Cassano. And now Jones has to catch up before Crater Face does something dangerous with this. Balotelli couldn't shuffle it from under his feet. And it's a corner kick to Italy. Pirlo whips one in. Balotelli, he connects. And the threat is gone. Mario Balotelli scored a sensational opener against France in the quarterfinal. Milner in an advantageous position. Scored the opener against Spain. Gerrard looks for Rooney and Chiellini reads it. It's out wide to Maggio. Milner trying to read him. Watching his every move. Balotelli and Cassano are both unmarked and this missed them both completely. Maggio was cut inside and Parker is there to slow down the progress of the cross. Pirlo bends one in, nodded away by Phil Jones. Maggio on an ambitious volley, but he can't bring it down in time to trouble Joe Hart. Now Giaccherini trying to lose Rooney. It doesn't work. He doesn't buy it. Danny Welbeck. Gerrard. Milner! Absolutely worth a go. What a star James Milner has been for England in this tournament. He's been dubbed the Quiet Riot. Ashley Young. To Ashley Cole. Hits Bonucci in the face. Gerrard is there. Welbeck! Oh! It's happening, isn't it? England have the lead over Italy. And they have 1 foot in their first final since 1966. Danny Welbeck. And once again it's Danny Welbeck reinventing himself in the knockout stages. Ashley Cole's cross hits Bonucci right on the kiss-up. And it's led to Italy kissing goodbye a clean sheet. You can really feel the belief on the Three Lions' faces now. And Danny Welbeck had a cheeky chance against Buffon there. Well, it's a foul that's a little out of character for Andrea Pirlo. He will be booked. And England have a free kick. Gerrard lumps it in. The trickster, Danny Welbeck in possession. Chiellini breathing down his neck. Gerrard slapped away by Buffon. England are finding opportunities. Welbeck keeps his cool and Gerrard opens fire on the Italian captain. Swung in by Gerrard, or not quite in on the edge. Rooney has tried to clip it past the keeper. Only 1 goal for him and it came at the equaliser against the co-host Ukraine. 5 minutes until the break, the 4th corner for Italy. And it's another chance for Balotelli. And it goes skyward. 1 minute to be added on. And England would love 1 more goal. Pirlo finds his feet. And Italy come forward. Cassano's broken away. He stayed onside. Antonio Cassano scores. Italy are back in it. And it's reminiscent of Brazil's counter-attack against England on a striker half-time in 2002. And we all know how that one ended up. Italy can start slow in this tournament, but they've won every single one of their games, undisputably. And Cassano has ensured that Italy won't go into the half-time break as losers. Rooney. Oh, and John Terry was on the end of it at the far post. Ashley Young has swapped sides. And he gets the cross in. Welbeck is there, rattles the crossbar. Well, England is still showing some bite, but Welbeck still has it. Here's Stuart Downing. Ashley Young, why? Well, if this is on target, it's surely a goal. And Ashley Young was the provider with a cross. Danny Welbeck smashing the crossbar. And Welbeck and Downing tried to return a favour to Ashley Young. Milner running with his head down, waiting for Welbeck to spring into action. Rooney is there. Into the middle to Danny Welbeck. And it's a third goal for the Mancunian. The men from Manchester combine. And well, what do you know? Danny Welbeck is living a dream. He's carrying England through these knockout stages. England has faced massive challenge after massive challenge in Spain and Italy. And Danny Welbeck is the constant in each and every one of those games. Young has sprung Bonucci. Ashley Young. Welbeck with a hat-trick. We are witnessing some of the most incredible football from England. And Stuart Downing will fancy a go. It's taking a deflection of Buffon to very quickly recover. Milner, he's only got Welbeck to choose from and he's made it count. Look at this. Danny Welbeck has sprung them again. And it's a decent attempt as well. Giacorini. Di Natale. John Terry trying to keep up. Brilliant ball, but De Rossi has missed it. Italy fighting for the equaliser. 4 minutes to find it. Balotelli has tried to nod it on and Joe Hart's read it. And Stuart Downing's conceded arguably a silly foul. And the tempers are flaring here between the Azzurri and the Lions. Italy have 1 minute to force extra time. Maggio, Giovinco, Di Natale is looking for Bonucci. Balotelli didn't have enough time in the world. One last chance, one last roll of the dice. Giacorini into the middle, cleared away. It's over. Pinch yourself all you like, it's really happening. England have finally made it to a final for the first time since 1966. And the Orange Army of the Netherlands awaits. Well, two polarising semi-finals are in the books. The Netherlands have absolutely bludgeoned the favourites Portugal. No more trophy for Cristiano Ronaldo for another year. And England, who are underdogs by their track record in tournaments, have done the amazing feat of beating the former world champions Italy. Wesley Sneijder and Cristiano Ronaldo are tied for that top goal-scoring spot. He will have one more game to clinch that golden boot. And Danny Welbeck says hello. Euro 2012 final is confirmed. The Netherlands will take on England in Kiev. World Cup runners-up Netherlands are arguably the favourites. Although England certainly make a strong case, for it's not how you start a tournament, but how you finish it. So thank you once again to everybody who has watched, and welcome to everybody who has joined the channel. Feel free to unleash your hate on the Portuguese defenders in the comments below, and allow yourselves to get carried away with the prospect of England in an international final. So who do you think is going to take the trophy in Kiev? Let me know in the comments below.